Yeah, go ahead, say what's up. This video is very different, man. It's not a rant. This time I just would be telling you all the story of my first street fight, man. The first fight I've ever got into. I'm gonna try and be in detail, and I'm gonna tell y'all everything that happened. You know, it's story time. You know, just listen and enjoy. So at the time of my first street fight, I was in 4th grade, and I was living in some apartment complex with my mama. It was like another typical day. Like, I went outside with my friend, and his brother was out there too. My friend name was Jordan. So I came up with the real bright idea. So I asked him and his brother, I was like, hey, y'all wanna go knock on people's doors and ask if we could take their trash out for $1? Like, I was a money hungry ass nigga. Like, I still am. Like, everybody money hungry, but I don't know, like, I just wanted some money in my pocket. So we all split up, you know what I'm saying, throughout our apartment complex. You know, I was like over here, they was over there, they was over there. And we just walked around, man. I was like really hustling out here, like taking people's trash out. And since we lived in apartments, it's like, it's like a big dump in the entrance of the apartment. Like, everybody in the whole apartment complex take their trash to this dump, going back and forth. Dump, apartment, going to the trash dump, going to somebody's apartment, going to the trash dump, going to somebody's apartment. We just kept doing it, So when we were done taking out people's trash, we ended up meeting up together, you know, to count up how much money we all got. So out the 3 of us that went to go take out trash or whatever, I had made the most money. It was only about like $8 or $9. At the time, that was like a lot of money to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was money that I made on my own, and I was young as hell. Like, that shit was like $100 at the time, bro. Like, $100 at the time. Like, do you know what I can get at Dollar General? Like, I can get like fucking like 3 toys, you know what I'm saying? I get like 4, 5 toys, you know what I'm saying, with $8, $7. But them niggas, like, they didn't make that much money. They only had about like $4, $3, like $5. Like, I just know that I had more money than them. So after we was together or whatever, and we showed each other our money, I went back into the house to put my money up in the safe, man, in the bank. In reality, the bank was like this little jug that I had, and it had like a bunch of change, and any money that I got, I would put it inside of there. And just to add in, like, it was a bunch of kids already outside. So after I got done putting my money up, I went back outside to my friends, and as I approached my friend Jordan and his brother, the ones that I was like making money with and knocking on doors and getting trash with, this nigga is telling them how much money that I made. But the thing is, he didn't tell them how much money he made. He didn't tell them how much money his brother made. He didn't tell them that. Like, I clearly remember as I approached, the nigga pointed at me. Like, he was like, he got all the money, he made some money, he got it. That nigga, he got the money. Like, he got the guap up. He pointed through all of them. Like, they was all surrounded, and he pointed through them like him. He got the money. And when he did that, they all like looked at me. They looked at me like, okay. But after that, they dispersed or whatever, and 2 of them went inside the house. Like, those 2 boys that went inside the house, they were brothers. One of them was in a grade higher than me. He was in 5th grade. The other one was in like middle school. Like, I didn't really know him that much. So as time fly by, you know, we still outside and shit, like kicking it, being kids or whatever. The 2 dudes that were brothers came back out, and as they approached, like, the older brother, that one that I really didn't know much about, he body slammed me out of nowhere. Like, I seen, like, he picked me up so high in the damn sky, and he bodied my little ass, bro. Nigga picked me up so goddamn high, man. I remember, like, just like my head was touching the clouds. Like, that's how high this nigga picked me up, bro. And then, like, he slammed me, like, he boomed my ass, like, on my back. And I remember, like, my neck, like going back, like, boom, like, hitting the ground at the time. But I got a big head, so my head probably, like, ate that shit. And he was on top of me, asking me, like, where your money at? Where your money at? Where the money at? Yeah, and his brother came around, like checking my pockets and shit. And I told him, I was like, it's in my house, it's in my apartment. Like, after they got up off me, I went around the apartments and I was crying because I didn't want all the kids to see me crying and shit. Then I went into my apartment, you know what I'm saying, into the restroom, and I was looking in the mirror as I cried. I was looking in the mirror, like, looking at myself, like, bro, like, you can't be going out like no bitch, man. You going out like a bitch right now, like a little pussy, bro. You let these lame ass niggas rob you, you know what I'm saying? They really tried to rob you, bro. And, like, luckily you already had your money in the house, but these niggas really jumped you and, like, they tried to fucking rob your ass, you know what I'm saying? You out here, you in here crying like a little hoe, like, you can't go out like that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying in my mind. I wiped the tears off my face, turned the sink on, got some water, like, put it in my face, like, just rub my face off, you know what I'm saying? Like, to get the tears away, you know? So after I wiped the tears off my face, like, I got right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get right. So I went back outside where all the kids was at. So I'm approaching them or whatever, and I'm like mad as hell. Like, I wanted them to see that shit. I was mad as fuck, like on some Incredible Hulk shit. I just wanted them to see that I was mad. So the tree that was right there, I punched that shit as hard as I could. And I couldn't even feel it because I was so mad. I punched the tree to let them know, like, I ain't come to play no games, bro. I'm ready to hit. Like, what's poppin', nigga? Like, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? But look, all the kids was laughing at me like, ha, like, who the fuck this nigga think he is? Like, the fuck, what are you doing? Like, they was laughing at my ass as I was walking up, but I ain't give a fuck. I'm a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? I stand tall, so I don't give a fuck, nigga. But I walking by myself, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stand up for yourself, You gotta stand up for yourself, man. So I was walking up on these niggas, and some goofy ass nigga that was like family related or whatever, or one of the other kids was like, huh, so-and-so finna beat your ass. Like, I forgot their names. I didn't really know them like that, but the nigga was like, so-and-so finna beat your ass. Like, you finna get your ass beat. Like, he was telling me before the fight even happened. Like, he came up to me. We just started punching. Boom, boom, boom. Throwing punches, throwing punches, throwing punches. And all the kids was like around us and shit. It was really all a blur. Like, blood is pumping, arms swinging. Boy, I remember I popped his ass. I popped that nigga in the goddamn jaw. Like, boom, bing, bing. I was beating his ass. Like, low-key, I was popping his ass. And I remember, like, at some point, like, at the end of the fight, we was pulling on each other's shirt, but we was standing up. But it was like we was low-key playing Ring Around the Rosie. It was funny. It's funny as hell because we was pulling on each other's shirt, going in circles. Like, he was pulling my shit like this, and I was pulling on his shirt like this, and we was going around in circles. But as we was going around in circles, we was like, boo, 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 like hitting each other. The shit is funny as I'm telling y'all. Let go of each other, man, and then like that was the end of the fight. Like, as we got done fighting, somebody else like pushed me. Like, somebody pushed me hard as fuck. Like, it had to been like one of his family members or his friends or some shit. Like, fell on the ground. I got back up and I went back into the house. Like, I already proved my point. Like, I beat the nigga ass. I was like, I ain't fuck with them niggas no more. Like, moral of the story is keep your business to yourself, man. Don't be telling everybody your fucking business. Don't let everybody know what you got going on, man, because they real spread your fucking information like a damn wildfire, man. Keep shit on the low. Don't go out like no hoe, bro. Don't let no nigga try you on some fuck shit. Don't let these niggas play you, you know what I'm saying? And the snakes in the grass, bro. Like, these people think they're your friends and shit, think shit sweet, shit not sweet, bro. Man, have you ever been in a fight? How many fights have you been in? Man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in another video, man. Yeah, yeah.